Welcome to Business Stream Honors Information Session. This is for the School of Accounting, Economics and Finance, particularly for those who want to do honors in accounting stream. My name is Imran Haider and I'm a lecturer in School of Accounting, Economics and Finance.
What he didn't say is that he's also the honors coordinator for the accounting students. Me, I'm Dr. Sean Lee and I am the honors coordinator for the Faculty of Business and Law's business stream. And today what we're going to do, Imran, is we're going to talk to all of you about the honors program, specifically the accounting program, and why you should do it.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Let's go ahead.
So here's the agenda for today, guys. The first thing we'll do is we'll look at the honors program. So we'll discover what the program actually is and why you should do it. We'll then look at the course structure, learning about the different units and the thesis component, and also the new industry component that we've introduced. We'll then look at from the horse's mouth. So hear about the benefits of the program from the people who have actually done the honors program. And finally, we'll talk to you a little bit more about how to apply. So what is the honors program? So it's actually a structured introduction to research at an advanced level. You've already done your accounting research unit, but this takes it to the next level where you develop more stronger technical and analytical skills. It also helps reinforce your critical and independent thinking. In the past, you've always been told what you should be looking at, what sort of assignments you should do, and what sort of topics you should research in. But in this particular case, with the honors program, you have an opportunity to follow your own research interests and also to be guided along the way by an experienced supervisor. You get that one-on-one sort of interaction with your supervisors. They help answer your questions. They help provide advice on what you should and should not do. Right. It's also an opportunity to link with the industry. So a lot of the honors research projects, whether you do it as an academic project, involves an industry partner. But more recently, we've also introduced an industry sort of honors program where you actually do an internship and do your research project with that particular internship provider. So we'll talk about that in a little bit more.
Well, Sean, I think there are multiple reasons why the honors program is so important, that the honors students are able to learn the skills which they can't at undergraduate. Mm-hmm. For example, they are able to investigate a particular accounting issue. For example, in accounting there are several different topics in auditing, management, taxation, and financial accounting. So honors students, they do become specialists, in that one particular topic. For example, auditing. So they're able to manage an independent project in that area. They do data collection, they do data analysis, write the report and the whole thesis, so which make them expert in that particular accounting issue, And also this is further than really valued by the employers a lot. So employers do value when the students have that specialist knowledge in that particular topic,
So it's almost like firstly you get to develop the skills, but at the same time it's also almost like evidence that you are good enough. And when you apply for jobs, it really helps you to have that honors on your degree. It also opens up a lot of opportunities, right, Imran, like yourself, right, for people who want to go into the higher degrees by research. So if you're thinking of a master's or a PhD program, the honors is one of those programs that really gives you that leg up in the application process. It's one of those that, when you apply for a scholarship, for example, they'll look at whether or not you have a first class honors or a second class upper honors, and that kind of adds points to your overall application. By doing the honors program, you also get a direct entry into the the Masters of Research program, which is almost like an extension to the honors program. Yeah. But for me, right, Imran, I think one of the most important things about doing the honors program is not so much about the hard skills that you learn, right? So you can learn about accounting, you can learn about how to do research, and all of that are things that it's great to have and the employers love it, but it's really about self-development, right? When doing the honors program, because it's an additional year, because it's something different from what they're used to doing, students often really develop themselves. It builds resilience, it builds a lot of strength, it builds a lot of planning, it builds a lot of interpersonal sort of skills by working with your supervisor and really planning out that whole honors program. So I think the honors program is just it's more than just skills, it's more than just differentiating yourselves, it's also about growing as a person.
Wow. Well, Sean, from employability perspectives, here are the top 10 skills the employers do want, and I believe that the honors students, they are able to learn them very well during the honors process. So, for example, when the honor students, they do data collection and data analysis and writing the whole report, they are managing this research project independently. So this get them opportunity to learn the problem solving skills. So they are able to solve all the various problems that they do troubleshooting with the whole different, like they use different statistical software like Stata. So then they learn and they do troubleshoot with all the things they have. So this helps them actually to not just work independently, but they get the confidence, to solve the problems as well. And then also, like the honors programs, the students, they're not just doing it at their own. They are working with their research supervisor. So they do learn the team skills as well, like how to coordinate with their supervisor while they're on his project. Like, and like now we have the internship program in our honors. So that internship opportunity also
reinforces the whole teamwork. So,
like give them several skills, while when they go work with the industry people, and they do learn a lot of different skill set.
And I think one of the other things as well, you mentioned building confidence in problem solving. What that confidence actually does for a lot of people is also it helps build resilience, right? Because nothing's going to go smoothly. If life went smoothly, it would be so boring. Right? So we want to look at things like, during the honors program, you will face a number of hurdles. It's 12 weeks. It's, something that's out of your comfort zone. So you build resilience, right? But through all of this, you learn how to anticipate problems. And so you plan, you organize, you prioritize a lot of work, right? And you also build a lot of technical knowledge related to your jobs. And throughout all of this, I think, as I mentioned earlier, it's about developing as a human being. And so you develop that leadership skill, that confidence that you developed over the course of that 12, well, not 12 months, but the 2 semesters that you work on your honors project. It helps build leadership skills because you are the one driving the honors project, not your supervisors.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so let's look at the course structure of the honors program. So in the first semester, the goal is to help develop you as a researcher, an advanced researcher. And in order to do that, you'll do 3 research units: Introduction to Research Methods for Honors, Qualitative Methods for Research, and Quantitative Methods for Business Research. And these 3 research units will really help cement your skills as an advanced researcher in accounting. Now, on top of that, what you'll also do is a discipline-specific elective. And then in your case, you'll be doing something along the lines of an accounting unit that will really help elevate your discipline knowledge to the next level. This is, at the culmination of semester 1, you would have developed in your Introduction to Research Methods unit a research proposal that will then inform what you do in semester 2. And this brings us to the more complex side of things where we look at the actual honors dissertation. So in semester 2, you can actually choose to either do a fully academic honors dissertation in business, and that will basically mean writing up a thesis on a research topic of your interest. Or you can go down what we have recently introduced this year, the Internship and Research Project unit. And this is more so targeted at people that really want to go down the industry pathway, where you'll do an internship at a local industry partner and also complete a research project for them. At the very end of this honors program, the skills that you learn will give you an advantage to go either into the industry or proceed into an academic sort of career, looking at an MPhil or even a PhD program.
So one of the key components of the honors program is thesis that is normally done in the second semester. So this thesis is usually on a topic which is chosen by student depending on his research interest. For example, in accounting, Sean, we have several different areas like I discussed earlier. We have auditing, we have management accounting, taxation. So the student and the supervisors, they will do a discussion and reach on an agreement like what accounting issue they want to research on in the second semester thesis. So that is if the student do not choose the internship, right? So that is 100 credit points. So this thesis basically is a combination of all of the things we do, like data collection, writing all the data analysis. So, and the length of the thesis may vary depending on the consent of the supervisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a more traditional way we used to do the honors program. But recently what we've done is we've introduced a industry project. And essentially with the industry project, you will be paired with an industry partner as well as an academic supervisor. And these two industry partners and supervisors will kind of guide you throughout the process. So you'll never be alone in the honors program. Essentially what will happen is you will first be immersed in an organization through the internship components of this program. So it's about roughly 160 hours to 200 hours of internship, and that's where you kind of do standard internship work. During that period though, you will also work on identifying a key issue or problem that needs to be addressed within that specific organization. So that could be through conversations with your industry partner, your supervisor, your mentor there, and then what you will then do is take that industry problem, that real life industry problem, and put it into a research project. This is the second part of this program where you do a industry consultancy project. You will work on defining that research problem, you will collect the data, and then you will analyze it and then present it to your industry partner. And your final output could be either a report, a PowerPoint slide deck, or a presentation, depending on what you've agreed on with your industry partner. So after you've gone through all the coursework and then you've gone into the second semester and either done an honors dissertation or you've done the industry pathway, you will then be graded, and then this will give you your final honors classification. And this is where we really get into the esteem value of the honors program. If you are able to maintain a course weighted average of 80% and above for the honors program, you'll get a first class honors. This is followed by a second class upper, which is basically 70 to 79.9999, and then you have the second class lower, which is 60 to 69, and then you have a third class 50 to 59.
Well, Sean, honors in general is an elite program that give great opportunities to the students. So we have those past students who have done honors and they have investigated a wide range of accounting issues, such as in auditing area, taxation areas, and financial accounting, and now they are working in several different kind of jobs. So we have in PwC, Deloitte, working as an audit manager, and we have other students working in financial accounting area and in the taxation areas as well. So the employers, they do look the honors skills, they do favor, they do basically value the skills, the project management skills and the data analysis skills the students have learned in their honors degree.
So how do you apply? So the entry requirements: if you are to do the business stream in the accounting discipline, you need an overall course weighted average of 70% and above in your first 3 years of your Bachelor of Commerce degree. You also need to have a keen interest in research. Obviously, you don't want to be doing a research degree without an interest in doing research. And finally, you need commitment. Without commitment, you will not complete the program. So you have to brace yourself for it and enjoy the process as you go through it. Okay, so what's the enrollment process like? It's actually quite simple. So first, what you need to do is you jump onto the Curtin website and apply for admission online. All you need to do is search the Bachelor of Commerce Honours and look for the business stream. And from there, you can click on the Apply Now button and basically apply. Once you've put in an application, your academic record will then be sent through to the admissions team, who will do all the basic checks and balances to ensure that you qualify for the program. And then you'll be sent to the school, and Dr. Imran in particular, for final approval. Once the school has approved your application, you will then receive a formal offer from Curtin University to get into the program, and then you basically just need to accept the offer and you're in. So how and when to apply? As I mentioned earlier, you apply online via the Curtin website, so just jump onto Bachelor of Commerce Honours and click the Apply Now button. We have one intake each year, and that's for a start in semester 1. So check the website for the exact opening and closing dates for applications for that year's intake. Generally, it opens in about October the year before, and then it closes at the end of February, just before the semester begins.
Alright, I hope this video was very useful and some of you might be very keen to enroll into the honors program. So if you have any queries, please contact us at our email addresses. And that's all for today. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.